Hi guys! Now I've not done this in an absolutely long time. We're streaming SCR again. Yay! Today we're going to do all the waterline routes. And I mean all the waterline routes. So we'll go on waterline. We'll start with Benton to Greenslade. Then go on Newry to... Then head up to Newry. Then head to James Street. Then head back to Newry. Then we're gonna head to Connolly, and then head to Newry Harbour, where we will end the stream. Anyways, let's do this. We'll go from Benton Siding again, because who doesn't love going to Benton Siding, really? See that the tracks haven't loaded properly yet. Oh well. Stop at the 3-car marker.
This is Benton. This train is for Greenslade. The next station.
Ooh, we've got a whole Benton station to ourselves by the looks of things. Might need to investigate that. Although there's a terminating track where, like, if I was to go Newry to Greenslade, if I was to go something like Faraday Road to Newry, Newry to Greenslade, and then come up to Benton, I would probably go from that platform. Or if I did something like, I don't know, Benton to Leighton Stepford Road, a route like that would go from that platform.
We will be calling at Port Benton, Morganstown Docks, Whitney Green, and
Oops.
the next station is Port
Sorry about that, guys. I just had to, like, get on the proper screen. Knew I was going to be streaming SCR today. Although here we are on all waterline routes. Woohoo! We're finally here. After I only got my first waterline route, which was Newry to Greenslade.
between the train and the platform.
Up there's Benton Bridge. That's only on Connect, sadly. I wish that waterline would start doing a route to Benton Bridge. It's a very stupid thing of me to think, but I think it looks doable.
This is Port Benton. This train is for
So Port Benton, I think, kind of rivals Edgemead, because it has the same number of, like, kind of, because Port Benton services it has Connect services from Willowfield, Stepford Victoria and Stepford Central. And there is Morganstown Docks, which is the, sorry about that, guys, and there is Morganstown Docks, which is the shortest walk away at 0.24 miles, going behind Ellesmere Junction and Ellesmere Pond.
next station is Morganstown Docks.
Another one that I think's really short, Stepford Victoria to Stepford Central.
Greenslade, calling at Whitney Green and Greenslade. This train has 3 coaches.
I really like how it says Greenslade. I really do. That's one thing I've got to submit.
This train is for Greenslade. The next station is Whitney Green.
Whilst to stop Connect from going on these waterline tracks near Greenslade, they would normally terminate at platform 3 and then go along there, around back to Benton, where we were a couple of minutes ago. In And there are,
Greenslade.
and that is that Morgan. There's Morganstown up there. This is the Morganstown Bridge, which I really like the design of. There's an express train heading via Morganstown. I think that that's just arrived in from Ellesmere Junction, which people say is a bad station. I don't really think that,
Be arriving at
because it's quite, I mean, it is quite small for what it's actually used for. Although, yeah, again, I could say that about something like Whitney Green, back when Connect owned Waterline
Only.
in version 1.2. Because last time I remember, the Tramlink tracks were still there. Which here's where I think will happen with Tramlink.
This is Whitney Green.
It will go after Greenslade, it'll continue to West Berrily, and then after that it'll head upwards towards Ellesmere, stop at Ellesmere Junction, which is what I figured out in one of the Legacy versions. In fact, next time I'm in a Legacy version, I might show you.
Welcome on board this Waterline service to Greenslade.
It would go up to Ellesmere Junction, and then I think that would then take a turn from Ellesmere Junction, not stopping at Ellesmere Pond or New Harrow, which only have services to Berrily or Stepford, and it will go to Stepford Victoria via Hallam Square, which is where I think. Which most people would think that I'm just talking a load of nonsense, but I think that that's what would happen, because you can't just have a 5-stop line, can you? Like, you might have been able to do that in the early days of SCR, which the most eastern station, which nowadays is Fairmere,
All change, please.
only used to be, was only as far as Airport Central or Airport Parkway. I mean, they're about as eastern as each other, really, aren't they? I was going to say Benton Bridge, but I realised that Benton Bridge is still like on the straight line from Stepford Central after the triangle at City Hospital, where from the triangle at City Hospital you can go both ways. You could either go up to Willowfield, or you could go down to Financial Quarter in Stepford Victoria, although which is where I think that went. So I'm going to change route for Newry.
11:38 Waterline service to Newry. Calling at Whitney Green, Morganstown Docks, Port Benton, Benton, West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and Newry. This train has 3 coaches.
This train is taking long to load. I'm going to be late to Newry if this keeps happening. Like, I don't know why it takes longer to load something like, I don't know, a Class 1589, which is the smallest train in SAR, actually. True fact right there. And one of them Class 158 double cabs, which has 6 cars, I could probably load in the amount of time that it would take me to literally open a bottle of chocolate milk. It's like a walk in the park sometimes. It's like the difference between a walk in the park and surviving off of a field, which is a challenge and a half, which I love a good challenge. You know I love a good challenge, don't you? Yeah! So, hello, Michael M. Whoever's behind the whoever just said hello.
Welcome on board
And
service to
anyways, hello, and thanks for tuning into the stream.
Morganstown Docks, Port Benton, Benton, West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Key, and Newry. The next station
And we're gonna head to Newry, where after that we're gonna be heading to James Street, which we actually tried out a couple of streams ago actually. You might as well just watch that stream if you wanna kinda know. Whitney Green, here it is.
will shortly be arriving at Whitney Green. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Key, and Newry. This train has 3 coaches.
So we'll do a true fact for each station that we call that in this stream. So
This is
Whitney, did you know that Whitney Green is a really short walk away from Beauty Park, which is just down there. So like I could walk from here, get over onto the tramlink platforms, go up there, go across this little park thing. I think that's actually the real Beauty Park, and then head up that road and I'm at Beauty Park, while straight down there is the abandoned tramlink stop. I know. Wish tramlink had come back. Anyways, we're here at what looks like a Benton siding.
the next station is
I don't really know where the 50 is on this train. There's the there's Morganstown Bridge.
This train has 3 coaches.
Morganstown Docks is a really hard station to stop at.
this is Morganstown Docks.
Soon, when we get to a certain number of points,
Port Benton.
when we get to about 1,500 points, there'll be no more SCR streams until until a challenge video, which I'm gonna do.
Welcome on board.
You might as well just stay tuned for that.
Newry. The next station is Port Benton.
Waterline service to Newry. Calling at Benton, West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Key,
Do not overshot.
Newry.
I didn't actually overshot.
This is Port Benton. This train is for Newry.
I think that we might be the only services to Port Benton today. And then after this, I will possibly start on a project that I've been building, which I only just did a couple of little bits of yesterday, so that'll probably be a good live stream and a half.
The next station is Benton.
I should have just pressed Q, seeing as well I can. I didn't know whether I should say, because that's like the shortest way. A bit like the shortest route in SCR is, I don't know whether it's Benton to Greenslade, which that was the route that we were on before this route.
Between the train and the platform.
And then once we get to Newry, we're going to head to James Street and back. Which I think that James Street would need a redo.
This train has 3 coaches.
Oh! Sorry about that, guys. I missed the 3-car marker.
This train is for Newry. The next station is West Benton.
We're also going to have a vlogging channel coming soon. That'll be mint. So I'm probably going to earn a lot of points to this, because after this I think I'm going to get some Airlink, seeing as I've been dying to get some, like a train from Airlink, do a route from Airlink, and actually drive an Airlink route, because I've been a passenger on Airlink.
Benton,
I've been
Eden Key, and
on
Newry.
their exclusive Berrily route before,
Benton.
which I don't know why they call it Berrily. I just kind of think that's basically a wasted stop, a bit like Upper Staplow, but I think that Upper Staplow was actually a reasonable thing.
We will shortly be arriving at West Benton. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Come on, let's fasten up. I never knew that West Benton and Benton were actually that close to each other. Anyways, back onto the true facts. Did you know that Benton originally only had 3 platforms? And did you know that West Benton Pet Supplies was actually named after West Benton Station?
This is
Did you know that platforms 1 and 4 at Morganstown Docks aren't actually in use?
station is Faraday Road.
Did you know that Whitney Green is a full terminus of Tramlink? As if Tramlink goes the route that I mentioned, then one of my challenges on the challenge grid is a race from Stepford Victoria to Greenslade.
Next station is Faraday Road. We will shortly be arriving.
Well, I never knew that Faraday Road was that close.
Please mind the gap.
We only just left West Benton back there and we're already at Faraday Road.
Eden Key, and Newry. This train has 3 coaches.
This is Faraday Road. This train is for Newry. The next station is Eden Key. Welcome on board this waterline service to Newry. The next station is Eden Key.
If we go to Eden Key, now I've seen a lot of people do exactly what I'm doing. I just decided to do this for the hell of it. Because I just wanted to do this. Because I need to get to 1,500 points so I could get a new train.
Eden Key.
I don't know whether I'm going to get a Connect, a Waterline, I don't know.
The platform.
Or if I get a Waterline, then I'm probably going to get a train, a 2-car train, so I could go to on the Morganstown shuttle, which that'll be a fun live stream.
This is Eden Key. This train is for Newry. The next station is Newry.
in that stream I might do the Beachley to Morganstown route again, seeing as not many people actually do that. I've not seen many Beachley to Morganstowns, apart from when I've done it, which is the only route that I actually own onto Morganstown. I want to get Stepford Central to Morganstown, but I'm saving all my points up for Airlink. I think we're appearing the most weird station on this entire network, Newry, which has really weird platforms. It has 2 platforms on 1 platform, which I think that would be good for a place like Newry Harbour, which only has 1 platform. We'll be visiting there later in the stream.
Platform 3 terminates here. This train is a service from Green State.
Anyone wanting to appear, anyone wanting to go on the train, and anyone wanting to join the train, please spawn at Newry or anywhere on the Newry line. Change route to James Street.
Platform 3, 11:51, Waterline service to James Street. Calling at Eden Quay, Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Stepford Airport West, and James Street. This train has 3 coaches.
So it's a lot quicker at Newry. I think we're going to see this station another another 3 times, and I'm kind of already getting sick of it, even though it's the first time I've actually stopped here today, or even though I stop here all the time when I'm on Waterline. Same thing with like Eden Quay, Faraday Road, West Benton.
We will be calling at Eden Quay, Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Airport West, and James Street. The next station is Eden Quay.
The station's lagging a bit. I mean, this game is. I kind of want to go back to bed, but I'm able to and have a bit of a lazy day. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to do once
Calling at Faraday Road,
that's possibly one thing that I might do
This is Eden Quay.
after this stream. I'll probably go live again today. Although that'll be on Minecraft and that'll be later. Maybe it's after I've actually had some lunch. The stations only really change it. So we're gonna actually visit Cambridge Street Parkway for once, which it's quite a big station. It's about the size of Ellesmere Junction, but it's used a lot more than Ellesmere.
James Street. The next station is Faraday Road.
Okay, I think that's Faraday.
We will shortly be arriving at Faraday Road. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Stepford Airport West, and James Street. This train
Did you also know that Stepford Airport West is the only station that has the name Stepford in it in Waterline? West Benton's next. I'm sat in the most weird position in the absolute world, me.
Welcome on board this Waterline service to James Street. The next station is West Benton.
Like, I'm seriously. I look like I'm on holiday when I'm not. I'm actually in the middle of what looks like a lockdown.
Between the train and the platform.
54, service to James Street. Calling at Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway. Stepford Airport.
Do not miss West Benton. Hit the braking system on this.
This is West Benton. This train is for
I know we'll certainly get a lot of points at Benton because I never miss Benton. Finally, we've got the doors to close. We'll be heading back up to Newry once we get to James Street. Then once we get to Newry, we're going to start on the Connolly route, which I'm actually doing quite good for how long I'm taking with this. Although we got a red light. Which I think might have been a bit of a spad, not a spad, a signal troll. We're actually stopping at the correct car marker this time.
This train is for James Street. The next station is Cambridge Street Parkway.
And then at Cambridge Street Parkway, you could either branch on the way up to Airport West, or you could go up to Ashland Park and Connolly, or you Connolly. Oh, that was a bit of a glitch.
On board this Waterline service
It changed from yellow to red to yellow to red.
to Cambridge Street Parkway, Airport West, and James Street. The next station is Cambridge Street Parkway.
That way goes up to Greenslade and Connect route to Lynn by the Sea and places like that. There's
Shortly be arriving at.
Cambridge Street Parkway.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
56, service to James Street. Calling at Stepford Airport West and James Street. This train has 3 coaches.
That light there should be turned
This is Cambridge Street Parkway.
red sometime soon.
This train is called James Street. The next station is Airport West.
Fun thing about James Street is that at Cambridge Street Parkway, this platform's for services to Connolly and this platform's for services to James Street. I knew that light would turn red sometime soon.
Street. The next station is Airport West.
Well, that was a signal troll. There's Ashland. There's Ashland Park. Or just Ashland, you can just call it Ashland if you want. I mean, I don't really care what you call it. As long as it's not bad station, which Ashland Park's actually a nice station. I think it's my favourite one on the entire waterline. Anyways, Airport West should just be up here.
We will shortly be arriving at Airport West. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
James Street only. This train has 3 coaches.
This is your last chance to join the train on this route. Spawn at Airport West. Am I clear? Airport West.
Airport West. This train is for James Street. The next station is James Street.
So on the new vlogging channel, here's what you should expect.
James Street.
We'll have a few trip reports, have just me vlogging my daily life. And if you want to see that, then might as well subscribe to it. That channel's gonna come in about, I don't know, like a week's time or something. I don't know what I'm actually going to be up to. There's another train identical to mine coming past me. I want to get the twin train shot, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. Now we can go up to James Street.
We will shortly be arriving at James Street. Please mind the gap between the train
Oh!
and the platform.
This train
This
is to
train
serve
terminates here.
Newry.
All change, please.
I'm not going to overshoot this time. I'm at James Street because last time I went through the buffer. Very funny.
This is James Street. This train terminates.
I don't know where you can walk to from James Street.
Thank you for travelling with us today.
We'll continue schedule.
Platform 12. Waterline service to Newry. Calling at Stepford Airport West, Cambridge Street Parkway, Benton, West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and Newry. This train has 3 coaches.
So once we get to Newry, we're going to start on the Connolly route. We're going to go Newry to Connolly, which is the least used waterline route. So we'll be seeing Ashland Park very soon. And on this new vlogging channel will be just me vlogging my daily life, really. Not much. So that'll be coming on February 16th. Just been untangling cables.
Welcome on board this waterline service to Newry. We will be calling at Airport West, Cambridge Street Parkway, Benton, West Benton,
Okay, here is Airport West.
Key, and Newry.
I've never actually been a passenger at Airport West yet.
We will shortly be arriving at Airport West. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Cambridge Street Parkway, Benton, West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Key, and
I'm gonna overshoot.
this train has 3 coaches.
Oh great, I overshot.
This is Airport West. This train is for Newry. The next station is Cambridge Street Parkway. Welcome on board this waterline service to Newry. The next station is Cambridge Street Parkway.
There's Ashland, which would be a much better station if it actually had a park near it. A bit like Bewley Park or Hemden Park, which actually have parks near them. Ashland doesn't.
We will shortly be arriving at.
Which is quite sad because it's a really nice station.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Calling at Benton, West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Key, and Newry. This train has 3 coaches.
This is Cambridge Street Parkway. This train is for Newry. The next station is Benton. Welcome on board this waterline service to Newry. The next station is Benton. We will shortly be arriving at Benton. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Key, and this train has 3 coaches. Your attention, please. The 12:16 Stepford Connect service to Stepford Central has been cancelled. This is due to
This
a number of
is
train crew being
Benton.
unavailable.
This train is for Newry. The next station is West Benton.
Your attention, Central has been cancelled. This is due to a member of train crew being unavailable.
Welcome on board this waterline service to Newry. We will be calling at West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and Newry. The next station is West Benton. We will shortly be arriving at West Benton. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Oh, there's West Benton. I'm going to overshoot. I really am.
1209 Waterline service to Newry. Calling at Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and Newry. This train has 3 coaches.
This is West Benton,
Can't wait till we get to Newry Harbour.
Newry. The next station is
I'm really tired at the minute.
welcome on board.
How did I only get 4 points? I didn't overshoot.
Next station is Faraday Road.
This thing owes me 2 points because it did this the other day. I'm telling you now, it really did do this the other day.
We will shortly be arriving at Faraday Road. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Calling at Eden Quay and Newry. This train has 3
I've overshot.
This is Faraday Road.
Yay!
The next station is Eden Quay.
So this is the last chance on this route to go on the train. Spawn at Eden Quay.
Welcome on board this waterline service to Newry. The next station is Eden Quay.
Sorry about that, I literally just...
Eden Quay.
I seriously just had to slap myself there. Because I seriously just nearly fell asleep and missed Eden Quay.
This train has 3 coaches.
I really like the design of Eden Quay. Plus it's the only station that has slanted signs.
Eden Quay.
Got a lot of facts to tell about Eden Quay really. I might do an SAR facts stream thing. Whatever in the world you want to call it. Someday.
Welcome on board this waterline service to Newry. The next station is Newry.
Tomorrow there will be no live stream. Okay, so don't be on the lookout for a live stream tomorrow.
We will shortly be arriving at Newry. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change,
Terminates
please.
here. This train is a service from James Street.
How did we not despawn?
This is Newry.
You're having a joke. You're having a laugh, aren't you? How did I not despawn on that?
Thank you for travelling with us today.
Ah, nah. We're gonna go to Connolly next.
12:15. Waterline service to Connolly. Calling at Even Key, Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly. This train has 3 coaches.
Once we get to Connolly, we're gonna head to... to Newry Harbour, and we'll end the stream there.
Welcome on board this waterline service to Connolly. We will be calling at Eden Key, Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly. The next station is Eden Key. We will shortly be arriving at Eden Key. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Calling at Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly. This train has 3 coaches.
This is Eden Key. This train is for Connolly. The next station is Faraday Road. Welcome on board this waterline service to Connolly. The next station is Faraday Road. We will shortly be arriving at Faraday Road. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Calling at West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly. This train has 3 coaches.
This is Faraday Road.
I really like them shelters at Faraday Road.
The next station is
I wish I could do them at, I don't know, somewhere like Ellesmere Junction. Even though Ellesmere Junction's quite big and probably won't want any of these. Because Ellesmere Junction has every operator but Waterline.
welcome on board this waterline service to
So if Waterline would
station is
follow the tramlink tracks, but actually that I was talking about earlier, but actually only go as far as Ellesmere Junction.
we will shortly
That would be really nice.
West Benton. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Service to Connolly. Calling at Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and
Why on earth is there an S-car marker in the wall?
This is West Benton. This train is for Connolly. The next station is
Fun fact, Ashland Park is the only station in this entire game which has staggered platforms. I'll show you what I'm talking about once we get to Ashland Park.
Shortly be arriving at Ashland Park. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Only. This train has 3 coaches.
I wish that there could be like a Connolly siding. That would be quite nice.
This is Ashland Park. This train is for Connolly. The next station is Connolly. Welcome on board this Waterline service to Connolly. The next station is Connolly. We will shortly be arriving at Connolly. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This train terminates here. All change, please.
I don't know what that middle platform's doing there. Okay, I guess we've despawned. Anyways, that's the end of the stream, seeing as we've just despawned, and bye!